Well, this is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville.
It's playoff time.
Punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Option play. Here's Cook. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Allen going to change it up. They run again on first down. Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On second down, here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, man open.
Many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
The kick by Bass is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Another toe for Etienne. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They'll run with Etienne. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's taken to the 26. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And Diggs has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Allen gonna fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Allen going to change this at the line. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Uncorks one for Davis. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action with Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is great. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. Just the 2nd field goal ever made from 66 yards as he ties Justin Tucker's NFL record.
And everything had to go right for that field goal to be converted. The snap, the hold, the protection, all had to be perfect. No wind working against you, and he nails that one. Congratulations on an incredible kick.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air. but no, incomplete.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's complete to Diggs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Touchdown, Bills. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take it.
Man.
And it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie.
Oh, we in Duval, man. Duval.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kicks away.
Man, y'all know what it is. Midnight forever.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch.
Oh,
on the
man.
kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh!
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On play action, Allen. For a right side here, complete.
Oh, my fucking God. That's not. I took the nigga right off the
25
motherfucker.
yards there on the catch and run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights.
He wasn't gonna need a
Not
fucking-
reel it in.
It's just crazy.
Receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't
That's crazy.
and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
That's crazy.
And that this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime.
That's what
We
happened
are
on last
ready
one.
for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
That's crazy.
No room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
What he say? You're not gonna let that happen.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Jamie Gillandale as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now left side on the swing pass. call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing now is Allen. Pass to
Come on.
tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Poor thing just robbed me right there.
Touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Man, this shit here, boy, I tell you. 7. They don't want you to win, boy. They don't want you to win.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That's quickly out wide to Davis.
Oh, man.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. play action. Allen. And that's caught inside the...
Now, G is faster than my nigga.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
And I got the play in the middle already. It's crazy.
And the Bills
I audible to the put this in the middle.
crazy. Title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
I just seen me audible and put my nigga in the blue flat right up the middle.
That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It got his man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
For a Jaguars. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and pull this one out.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
Go, let's go. Think right.
Now Lawrence on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. ETN. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now this likely a must-have, third and goal. Now Lawrence. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 42. 131 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Good game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
I said, knock my nigga off. This nigga here. This nigga here blitzed. 36 blitzed. That's crazy. It took it with me 12. I give you that nigga. I'm not in there. want to see that one.
around you people. So somebody asked me, hey, one of my kids, how old are my kids? What do you have today? He said, well, you go just pay attention to what you're doing.
This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hunt, the ultimate family protection guard dog. A distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hunt boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed. This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hund, the ultimate family protection guard dog. A distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed, setting a new benchmark for working breed standards. This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hund, the ultimate family protection guard dog. A distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed, setting a new benchmark for working breed standards. This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hund, the ultimate family protection guard dog. A distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed, setting a new benchmark for working breed standards. This is not there may be similarities in appearance, the boar's hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed, setting a new benchmark for working breed standards. This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hund, the ultimate family protection guard dog, a distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide, both for their stunning aesthetics and exceptional capabilities. Through 4 generations of meticulous breeding, the Boar's Hund is on a trajectory to establish itself as a recognized breed, setting a new benchmark for working breed standards. This is not a Canis Panther. Introducing the Boar's Hund, the ultimate family protection guard dog, a distinctive breed developed by Best of Both Worlds K9. These dogs, often mistaken for the Canis Panther, are here to clear up any misconceptions. While there may be similarities in appearance, the Boar's Hund boasts its own unique characteristics. With a muscular and compact build, they exude strength and agility, coupled with an innate drive that sets them apart. Despite their working prowess, they possess a gentle and loving nature, making them ideal companions for families. Their athletic abilities are unmatched, as they've been specifically bred to redefine the standards for working dogs. Adorned in a sleek jet black coat, occasionally seen in red, they've captured the attention of superfoods for dogs. Kale. Supercharged leafy green contains loads of vitamins, including A, E, and C. Kale is a good source of antioxidants and helps the liver detoxify the body. It also has anti-inflammatory properties. Carrots. They're loaded with carotenoids, fiber, vitamin C and K, which aids in blood clotting to help wounds heal, as well as potassium. They also have magnesium, manganese.
And this man says to me, yeah, Blue Chew. Sir, and for those of you who don't know, Blue Chew sends ED medication to your door, give you harder and longer lasting erections, okay? I just came here to say that if you've been wondering if Blue Chew's worth it, it is absolutely worth it.
This is the best loadout to run in modern warfare, starting with the primary. This Striker 9 build is nasty, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. First, you want to equip the Lockman MK2 light stock. This will give you better mobility. Now you're going to equip the 50-round drum for the magazine. More bullets to give out. Over to the barrel, you want to equip the Striker stubby barrel, along with the F-Tac MSP-98 hand stop as the underbarrel. You'll see an increase in recoil control and handling. Finally, you're going to equip the Zeman 35 compensated flash hider for the muzzle. You now have the Meta SMG in Warzone right now. Now for the secondary. This XRK Stalker is nasty, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. For the ammunition, you'll need to equip the 50 cal high-velocity bullets. This is a must. Over to the rear grip, equip the XRK Stalker factory grip, along with the Ural M stock. You'll see a huge improvement in the sprint to fire and ADS speed. as well as accuracy. Over to the barrel, equip the Fission 60 barrel. This provides massive increase to bullet velocity and range. Finally, you'll need to equip the XRK Nightfall Suppressor XL as the muzzle. You now have the best sniper to use in MW3. Try this loadout and let me know what you think. And give me a follow on Kick to help support. This is the best loadout to